It's time for Horror on the Small Screen. This is where we talk about shows that have a horror element or regular shows that have a horror episode. Dwayne, we're on season 3. I can't believe it. We're finally doing Scooby-Doo.
Alright.
We could sleep easy tonight. One of 1,000 something episodes. We're finally doing the first one. And this was actually Dwayne's idea, which surprised me. We're like, well, we're doing all these shark movies, and Dwayne's like, isn't there a shark episode of Scooby-Doo? I was like, I guess, I don't know, let me look that up. And sure as shit, I got it. And I've never seen this one. Never seen this episode before. Dwayne, what did you think?
So, I used to love Scooby-Doo as a kid. Of course, you talked about this before. I watched Scooby-Doo a lot as a kid.
Yep.
I probably not watched Scooby-Doo that much in the last, 30 years, 35 years. So, but I do like Scooby-Doo. I liked it a lot as a kid. I like Scooby-Doo. And when you said, hey, we're doing the shark stuff and we do a small screen, I was like, there was like a monster shark one episode, I think, from the original Scooby-Doo show. And I said, let's check it out. And you're like, yeah. And you looked it up. He's like, yeah, there was. And yeah, we did it.
Yeah, so this one, in the original run of Scooby-Doo, this was the Scooby-Doo show. This came out about 76, 1 year after Jaws. Mm-hmm. And if you did notice, one of the characters was named Dreyfus.
Yeah.
So, I think they were a little inspired. I wish they were inspired by the writing, because this episode wasn't that good, in my opinion. I love Scooby-Doo.
I guessed it. I guessed who the bad
guy was. Well, I didn't say the mystery was bad. I said the episode was bad. Yeah, you got it right. Okay, I thought it was somebody else, because the guy I was like, well, that's too obvious. And then, well, they're like, yeah, it's him.
It's a kid's cartoon, of course it's obvious.
Sometimes they're pretty sneaky about it. Today they were not. They're like, fuck it, let's just have it be this creepy guy who has that evil laugh, and they walk out the room. It's him. I wanted to like this episode so much. You have this cool demon shark, and, I thought they can use him in so many cool, fun ways, and they did none of it. And he was about useless. I don't know. He had cool design. I really wish they would have stepped it up on this one. It's just bad. And then, 70s Scooby-Doo, they kind of lean more into, sometimes they kind of lean more into comedy than the mystery. And I kind of like it when it's just like a 70-30 split. Like the original, I think, is, a lot more mystery and comedy sprinkled in. I don't know, this one just didn't hit for me. The writing was just not there. I don't know. They just did random shit that didn't matter. But the mystery itself was actually pretty clever. There was this guy who could build secret departments and things. He was really good at building, furniture. And he built a secret department under this thing where they're going to hold this frozen demon shark. Now, I guess the demon shark is real, but it's actually frozen. And then some Indian guys come over to bring some jewels over for a loan, a museum. And they're going to leave it at this place that they claim is as good as security as Fort Knox, even though there's no one there, and they just left it on the table so anyone can grab, which is what happened. That was pretty clever. And then he also hid all the jewels in, clamshells? Oyster shells. Which Dwayne actually kind of said, hey, I bet this is where all those jewels are. I was like, oh, yeah, and that's what they did. I was like, that's actually kind of clever. What do you think, Dwayne? Do you like this? Did you loving it up?
Now, even though I guessed it right,
and
I guess how they did things, it wasn't a really good episode. The comedy wasn't there. A little bit of suspense wasn't there. The mystery was kind of easy, I thought. It's an okay one if you're 7 or 8 years old watching it, but as an adult watching it, you're like, let's find a different one that has a lot of comedy or something.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of the Scooby-Doo show, which is what this was. It's like, I think it's after the new Scooby-Doo movies. Maybe pre-Scrappy-Doo, I can't remember. But some of those episodes in that series are pretty good. Like there's a Witch one I really like, and the Headless Horseman, and then you got the Gator Ghoul with Scooby-Dum. There's some really good episodes in this series. This one just wasn't it for me. This one I did not like that well. I really wanted to like the Demon Shark. I was like, oh man, it's such a cool design. The only part I really liked when they got attacked by a real shark on the water. You know, but the Demon Shark, I mean, there's 1 or 2 scenes where he's in the water. That was it. And then at the very end, the way they caught the Demon Shark, I thought was god-awful. Like, Scooby was hanging from a net, and the shark jumped and was hanging on Scooby's legs. And he was freaking out. But he was literally hanging above water. All he had to do was just fucking let go. It's water. And you're like in this cool shark swim. And he saw him swim earlier, so he could swim pretty damn good. But instead, he just was freaking out. And then Shaggy twisted this crane around, and somehow that tied up the monster. It was just stupid. Here's a kid's cartoon. But I know it could do better because I've seen better from this show. I expect perfection. All right, Dwayne.
I had a great episode. Give it a 5.
5. Ooh. All right, guys. Here are my pros and cons for the Scooby-Doo show. Shark, Scooby-Doo something. All right, here are my pros and cons. My pros. It's Scooby-Doo and gang. I did like the monster design of the Demon Shark. My cons. The writing wasn't that great. The way they caught the shark was kind of stupid. The comedy was very weak. A poor Scooby-Doo episode. Alright guys, I'm giving the Scooby-Doo show episode There's a Demon Shark in the Foggy Dark. I got it. I'm giving it 6 Scooby Snacks out of 10.
Together for a brand new show. Scooby-Doo is here again, away we go. Scooby-Doo is running from a spooky ghost. Shaggy isn't doing what he does.